Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Taru and today I have my inventory numbers for you. So yeah, I will be just talking through the numbers, not showing any pictures or anything like that, but I have my last year's inventory and this year's inventory numbers for you guys. And also I have numbers for my empties for last year. I didn't keep my empties, but I kept a list of what I used. So I will be going through those as well. Yeah, I have been keeping just a list on my notebook for my inventory, but last week I decided I want to make a spreadsheet with every shade and everything, like the price and the date I bought them and everything. So now I have a complete list that I can do some fun calculations and whatnot, and I have something for you at the end, maybe some experiment and goals for this year. So yeah, well, let's go through the numbers first. So primers, like face primers. Last January in 2018 I had two. Now I have two, and I also used up two, so this is a good one. Yeah, no problem with that. And with foundations, year ago I had 8, now I have 4, and I used up 5, so good movement on that as well. Powders, I had 6 last year, now I have 5, and I used up 6, and 2 of those were like the small ones from my contour palette, so not full-sized, but anyway, 6. And concealers, I had 3, now I have 7, and I used up only 1. Color correctors, I had 4, now I have 8, and I didn't use up any. And then for bronzer, I had 12, now I have 13, and I used up 1, and it was a cream bronzer, so still no powder bronzers used up for me. Looking forward to that. And then for blush, I had 13, now I have 12, and I used up 1 cream blush. And then highlighters, I had 11, now I have 14, and I used up 2, and one of them was a cream highlighter, and the other one was a small highlighter from a contour palette, so not a full size. And then we go to brows. I had 3, now I have 3, and I used up 1. And then eyeshadow palettes, and these are from I don't have any trios or duos, so quads and up, and I had 19, now I have 20, and I didn't use up any. Single shadows, I had 14, now I have 12, I didn't use up any, so the 2 that went somewhere, I depotted them into the magnetic palette, and I count that as a eyeshadow palette despite of how many shadows are there, so they are not single eyeshadows, it's a palette. And then liquid eyeliners, I had 3, now I have 3, and I used up 3, so it went around. And for eyeliner pencils, I had 7, now I have 6, and I used up 2. And for mascara, I had 3, now I have 2, and I used up 4, so no problem there. Lip liners, I had 10, now I have 10, but I used up 1. And for lip crayons, which are like these e.l.f. ones, which don't have as much product as a bullet lipstick, I had 12, still have 12, didn't use up any. And regular bullet lipsticks, I had 15, now I have 16, and I used up 1. And liquid lipsticks, I had 17, now I have 19, and I used up 2, so went a bit up. And lip gloss, it was 4, it's still 4, didn't use up any. And fixing spray, I had 1, now I have 1, and I used up 1. I really don't want to have more than 1. So, and then I have this miscellaneous category, and it has been 2, didn't use up any of those. And well, I included lashes, I had 3, now I have 2, but that's, yeah, didn't actually use up any. I don't use them that often. So, and also nail polish, I had 17, now I have 19. And nail polish isn't counted in my totals, but I thought I'd share that as well. So in total, last January I had 178 products, and now I have 180 products. So went up 2, but I used up 36 products last year. So I mean, not bad. Yeah, 2 up, it's okay. But if I count every pan of eyeshadow I have, that went up a little bit more. I bought a few palettes, so it like goes up quicker. If I count all eyeshadow pans in palettes and in like the single shadows, last year I had 282 pans, and now I have 313. So it went up a little bit more. And yeah, then when I was doing this, I was like, how do I have like 13 bronzers? I haven't bought that many bronzers. Or blushes. Why do I have 12? I don't really buy blushes. And then I realized that, well, if you have watched my channel, you probably know that I really like Revolution beauty stuff, all the brands. They are affordable and good quality in my opinion. And they have these mystery bags. They do them like few times a year. And if you buy, I don't know if it's for 35 euros or something, you get a mystery bag worth of 25 euros and up or something like that, and you don't know what you get. It's just, I mean, they want to get rid of excess stock, of course. That's kind of like their old stuff and whatnot. But yeah, I'm a sucker for those. And then I started counting how many things have I gotten from those. And then I realized half of my bronzers, half of my blushes, and almost half of my highlighters I've gotten from those mystery bags, and also 7 lipsticks and 3 eyeshadow palettes even I've gotten for free. And so the total what I've gotten for free and didn't pick myself is 57 products from those 180. So yeah, I have quite a lot of free stuff in my collection, and that was an eye-opener that maybe I don't have to buy things when they do those mystery bags offers, because I have been like saving what I buy for when they do that, so I can get free makeup. But maybe I don't have to do that anymore. We'll see. Maybe I'll fall for it again. Yeah, that was quite an eye-opener for me. That it counts up when you have those. Yeah, but those were my numbers, and then I did some fun calculations, because I am that geek who has weighed all my products when I first got them, before I swatched them or used them or tried them or anything. I weigh them, and that way I can track how much product I use, and at the end I will know if the product contains as much as it says it will. So yeah, I mean, I didn't start weighing for my first makeup products, so I have, well, some of it of course I've already used up, but like eyeshadow palettes, I don't have the exact weight from the first time I had them, but it's quite accurate. I think I try to like adjust them a little bit if I had something for longer, then I put, okay, I had used this a little bit, so, but of course this is not super accurate. These are just for like fun and bit of eye-opening. And also of course I counted in grams, and some products say in milliliters how much they have. So this is like, I've counted as 1 milliliter is 1 gram. Of course it doesn't always be so it's not accurate in that, but it's for fun. And I counted how much I have used in each, well, I mean in each product, but in each category as well. And I played with those numbers a little bit. And if all my makeup was still full, I would have 1 kilo and 345 grams of product. This is not including the packaging, just the product. So I would have over 1 kilo and 300 grams. But I have used some. I have used total of 179 grams from my whole collection. So now my makeup weighs 1 kilo and 166 grams. So that's how much makeup product I have. And I have used 13.3 grams of everything I have. 13%. So did I say grams? No, 13% is what I have used from my collection. And that's not good in my opinion. And that's everything. Foundations, powders, everything, concealers, easy stuff also, and setting sprays. And then if we look at like my eyeshadows, I have 356 grams of eyeshadow, and now I have used 9 grams total. I mean, this is probably a bit low because it takes, if I weigh all my individual shadows, and of course it takes time for them to even get the 0.1 gram down. So probably it is a bit more that I have used, because 9 grams seems a bit too light. I mean, but of course this is just for perspective and eye-opening. So if I have really used only 9 grams, it means I have used 2.5% of all my eyeshadows. And I have been weighing my products for like 3 years now or something. So yeah, that's not really good. And I did that also for my lip products. And currently I have 159.5 grams of lip products. Again, some are in milliliters, so, but yeah. And I have used 8.6 grams, and that means 5%. I have used 5% of my lip products. Okay, not really good. Then for blush, bronzer and highlight, I had to put this together because I have them in like palettes where there are highlight, bronzer and blush, so I can't really separate how much I have used from each. So I have now 183.8 grams of those like cheek colors, and I have used 4 grams, and that's a bit better because it is 10.4% of all. So it's a bit better, but really it's a bit depressing. And of course this, again, it's not really accurate, it's just for fun, but I would like to maybe do some experimenting this year and see how these percentage change, how much I can use up everything. And I have put like goals for myself, but of course I haven't tracked this before. I don't know how much they really can change. So, but just let's see. I would like to use 20% of all, so the 13% to 20%, the whole collection usage. And then for lip products, I would like to get it from 5 to 10%. And then eyeshadows, yeah, I mean, maybe I can double the 2.5, so let's make it 5%. And for blush, bronzer, and highlight, it was 10% now, and I think maybe 15 would be my goal. But I mean, we will see. Maybe I can do like a mid-year checking on these, maybe, and see what really happens here, and then adjust it for the rest of the year, maybe. But yeah, but I think I will do this. At first I was like, if I finish something, it goes off the list. But then I thought, well, then that will mess up the percentage, so I have really used more than it shows. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do it like I keep the empties in and count them as my favor, and then at the end of the year I will do like both the current collection usage and also what I have used compared to this moment right now. If this makes any sense. I mean, it makes sense for me, but I don't know if I can explain it very well. But yeah, that's my plan. And maybe some of you are like number geeks and like this type of thing. But yeah, maybe we'll check in the summer and see how this goes. Yeah, I have been talking quite a while now, so I'll let you leave, and we'll see you next time. Bye!